Welcome everybody. My name is Charlie Brown, better known as the Godfather of Goldwings. I've been doing this for a great period of time. I started at a young age of 21 years old in 1968, and I started tinkering with motorcycles, customizing them, and trying to recreate the look of what the factory had done to be exactly what I think it should be like. The things I like to do about them is change the appearance of it. Take what the factory has done and enhance it, make it look, might say, cool to everybody, and also make it look different. Instead of being a cookie cutter where everybody has the same bike to look alike, I like to do things to them that make them stand out and catch everybody's attention and let it known to be different. One of the things I've learned along the way is how to recreate what a customized bike should look like, adding to it and taking away. Adding things to it like custom seats, add a little bit of detail features to it like chrome pieces here and there, and also take it and recreate stuff by taking stuff from other parts of the bike and remaking them where they'll fit and make them look cool on putting them on the bike. There's a lot of adjustments going in it and a lot of add and take away things. So with that said, I would say along the way of doing, I started out with 750 Hondas, and then I slowly grew into doing Goldwings. The Goldwings is the most popular one, so I stayed with it. And over the years, I've done a lot of different creativities to them. And I thought that one thing I would love to do is one day just make one that would stand out above all the rest. And along the way, I came up with one called Smooth Criminal, which I did in dedication to Michael Jackson. But before Smooth Criminal, I did one called Old School. And Old School was definitely a 1977, better 75 to 77 Goldwing. And I took and redid it and showed it a couple of years. And then as I got into a little bit more deep in creation of them, I decided to do a 2001 Goldwing. And that's where it all took off. That 01 Goldwing was with the 1800 engine. And I did a lot of good customizing tricks to it, like different wheels, different techniques on chrome positioning, and different features on custom seats, and adding embroidery to them, and adding different styles of stitching to them, along with the customization of chroming out different parts on the bike, parts that had never been taken off in chrome before. So those things are just so many of the things that I've done along the way. And entering different bike shows. Every time he showed up at a show with a Goldwing, it wasn't a big idea that a Goldwing could win, but as I slowly got better at my craft, I was able to take and be very competitive with the Goldwing. Very competitive to the point where I would go to V-twin dealerships and enter their bike shows, and believe it or not, walk away with the customization awards on best paint, best appearance, and outstanding metric custom build. With those things said, that was just the beginning of where I am now. So this is going to be a step-by-step view of what I do when I take the factory two-wheel Goldwing and turn it into a custom three-wheeler. And I have done some two-wheel custom Goldwings too, but it's just a matter of time before I decide to go back to just doing three wheels. And this is what I've always took a lot of pleasure, and I've always enjoyed doing the customization. I don't call myself a custom bike builder. I'm really a recreator. I recreate what the factory has done and make it look cool. So some people might consider that custom, but there again, it's a recreation of the factory product. And it's just my idea of what I think it should look like once you add a couple of nice touches and details. Detail is what make them different. So just buying something off the shelf is just the beginning. It's the detail work that you do to it that really makes it different. The customization comes after you get the complete package done from the front to the back. If it flows, then you've done a great job of really customizing it and recreating the whole look of the bike. And that being said, let me take a minute and just show you some things that might have came along the way in the journey that I've took in building this new one, which is the 50th anniversary version of Honda Goldwing. It's the 50th anniversary of the Honda Goldwing from 1975 to 2025. And I just wanted to show y'all what I done with this beautiful gold and brown 50th anniversary Goldwing. Now that it's done as a trike. Now, and you've been watching it along the way on some of the build, but it's gonna be even better now that I've gotten a chance to do it myself. And take it to the studio, close the door, and then once I do that, I come back out with this new look with an exceptional small, different little bitty details that I've done to it that enhance the appearance of this motorcycle. All right, we're here for the unveiling of this new toy. We're gonna get it together here and take the cover off of it, let you see what we've been doing, what happens in the studio. From the studio to the showroom floor. The unveiling of the 2025 50th anniversary Goldwing. Done by the Godfather himself, which is me, Charlie Brown. And we hope y'all enjoy and take a good look at this baby. As you can see, the different features, the wheels, the running boards, the beautiful seat, the monogramming, the custom windshield, and all the little bitty detail stuff, to the Goldwing handles, to the beautiful monogram and stuff like that, the dash, the diamonds, the trinkets, the grills. Everything's been tricked and custom. The 50th anniversary badge, which should have been on it from the factory. The Goldwing emblems on the chrome valve covers, the gold letters, the handbrake that has a saying on it that you might want to remember. You don't get old because you quit riding. The detail to the DCT emblems to let you know it's a DCT. The old school 5th generation engine covers. The aftermarket custom chopper foot pegs. And then the feature is to let you know it's a Goldwing. All the little bitty chrome details that goes with it. The CSC custom wheels, the wheel put on it from California Sidecar with the gold CSC lettering in it. And last but not least, the silhouette of the Goldwing in the middle to represent the Goldwing coming out of the storm, which the bike is named Quiet Storm. This is all coming from the studio of the Godfather and the creativity of what we think the Goldwing should look like, appearance-wise, and when you walk up on it and look at it. And the middle of the Goldwing seat that I created is the pattern from the 1975 Goldwing to pay homage to the old school look. Custom built and put together by Ultimate Seat. I'd like to thank Dave for the work he done on it. Even though he didn't believe it, but after he got it put together, he felt like it was one of the most prettiest, beautiful seats that he's ever done. There again, we got the Goldwing gold letters to accent the engine. The Goldwing gold done to accent the fact that it is a Goldwing. The fuel injectors have been chromed and customized. Those are the covers. And if you can look at them from the factory, those bullet ends were just custom pieces that I added to it. The chrome bar edge weights for the handlebars. And then the black chrome lever with the chrome helmet holder. And the European gas cap that was ordered from overseas. And the diamonds, you got to have the bling when you got a Goldwing. You ain't styling unless you got some diamonds. And the windshield's done by Clearview out of Colorado with the chrome accent added to it by the Godfather. Yes, just throw a little bit more chrome on that to make it look good, along with the dash accented in chrome pieces. That was done by the Godfather too. And then, like I say again, you got the accent around the blinkers with the beautiful round pearl stain brown nose. If anybody's got a 2025 brown and gold Goldwing, they know that gold letters and the brown nose is not standard from the factory. As you can see, it's all been custom done. Even the little chrome pieces added to it, the accent. And up in there where the grills are, the radiator grills, they've all been specially powder coated and trimmed in matte black so they don't stand out. Yeah, those are my little chrome buttons that I asked Will to put back in that he wouldn't put back.
Yeah, Will, put it back in.
Put it back in, Will. And then there's the accent on the engine. Those are pieces that have been discontinued, but at the same time, I was able to order them. You can call certain companies that have discontinued parts and they'll send them to you if you're willing to pay the price. With that said, this is my idea of what the 50th anniversary of the evolution of the Goldwing should look like. But like I said, this is a recreation of the factory. And the factory item is still a beautiful item, but this is just my way of taking it to the next level and introducing my idea of the 50th anniversary Goldwing, Trike. And I want to thank everybody that had a hand in putting this together, because you guys that watch the videos, watch it go from being a two-wheeler to the three-wheeler that I just introduced to you. So welcome to my world, and quiet storm you will see running up and down the highway. Just throw up a peace sign, and remember, don't start nothing, because I keep a little can of, I'm gonna show you that it actually exists. You heard me mention it 1,000 times, but here it is, a small can of whoopings. With that said, I'm out of here.
All right, so you look good on this bike.
Thank you.
You did your thing on this bike.
Thank you.
How your spirit feel with this?
Feel good,
Yeah?
knowing it's finally done.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you look at his face, how do you feel when you look at this face right here? Does it make you feel a warm feeling, cuddly feet on the inside?
I don't know where this is going, but yeah.
Do you feel like you're just like, man, this is just the best guy on the planet?
Yeah, he is.
Come
He
on,
did
baby.
a good job. He did a good job. And I appreciate it. Like I
Yo.
said, once again, I appreciate you, bro.
Excellent job.
We love you for it.
Great work.
And I'm glad to see it all came to head.
It
Came to be.
It came out great. Guys, so basically the concept of this build is looking at what somebody can take one machine and do with it with their mind. What Charlie did to this machine is, the video camera can't really do it justice. You have to see this thing in person. It's amazing. So I want to thank all of you guys for being here, for being a part of the journey. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's keep on getting those miles, that money, that muscle. And remember, your bike is made to ride.
Amen.
Let's go.
All right, with everything that I've brought to y'all's attention and with everything that's been said, I want to specifically thank the guy and the guys that all involved in this video series. I want to thank the people at California Sidecar, specifically my man Will. I know you are out there somewhere watching, bro. I love you. And I want to thank you also for working with my main man, Sensei, allowing him to walk with you through this process and getting things done. I am a little bit irritated with the fact you didn't put my little chrome buttons back where they're supposed to be, but I'll get you the next time. But there, with that said, partner, you did a beautiful job of the presentation, the way you went through building the bike. I want to thank all the supporters out there that watch the videos and do everything. I also want to thank Southern Power Sport for being a part of this journey, and my man Cal Downey and Dave, and also my man John, the sales manager, who brings me a lot of enjoyment along with Cal and Dave, for being able to have my lounge here for you people to come and visit so we can sit around and talk about the bikes. I want to thank the guys that meet up with us when we have the little impromptu rides from Buc-ee's to the different places we go. Thank everybody for coming to the Goldwing demo days and the Goldwing and Glizzy's event. And be on your P's and Q's, because there's going to be more things coming. And I want to greatly appreciate everyone that steps up with love and support for what we're trying to do with this Goldwing community. And once again, don't stop riding, don't stop getting these Goldwings, and don't stop coming by to see us at Southern Under Power Sport. And to guys out there, the ground pounders like Sensei, KD, Slappy, and I guess anybody else out there that call themselves a ground pounder. My ground pounding days are behind me, but right now I'm looking at you young cats keeping this sport alive. And also, I want to thank everyone who takes the time to just get on that bike and enjoy that good old wind therapy that you get from just enjoying riding a Goldwing. Because I always say you meet the nicest people on a Goldwing. So you never run into a stranger, or you never run into a stranger, period, when they're out there riding. Because it's just like I said, the one thing that I love to ride is ride to eat. And I love riding to enjoy the wind and the camaraderie of other bikers. And once again, don't get it twisted out there in the Goldwing community. Don't let nobody tell you what HD stands for. Because HD stands for Honda. Don't forget that. And if they don't like what I said, tell them I got a little can of whoop ass over here for them. Take care.